that was, that third period. FEU obviously won the scoring in that quarter, 28-16. That would have been a 28-10 quarter without the two late threes by Abando and Subido. And if you think about it, that other three by Mark Nonoy really doing enough to make this still a double-digit affair for UST, and their lead is up to 14, but Brent Paraiso will travel on that play.
Again, great defense there for FEU, denying the first or the initial option on that play called by Coach Al. A ball will go back to FEU. What a finish to that quarter as we look at the scoring every quarter. It's been UST obviously entering halftime, but that third quarter, 28-16 plus 12 for FEU.
For three. Another one. I couldn't bring out my Khaled voice fast enough, but that is another one for Ken Tuffin.
And they've found their offense, talking about FEU, and all this without their first half leading scorer, Barkley Iponya. But again, another assist here for LJ Gonzalez. Ken Tuffin, a new from the outside.
On the McDonald's instant replay. That's his third hit from three, if I'm not mistaken. UST will miss. LJ will come down. Gonzalez turning the corner. Stockton out to Tuffin. 13 to shoot. Wendell asking for that high screen. He has Brent on him. Comboy will turn the corner, and that one will go out of bounds. A turnover for FEU.
Picking up the dribble was Wendell Comboy with no clear pass to anyone there, so the ball will go back. UST up by 11.
Mikey, pupunahin din natin dito. Comboy, Chuente, Tuffin. No rest yet. Ever since the start of that third period, this is the unit that's worked for them.
And I don't think they're going to get any rest here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, and Comboy will dive for it. And he's really badgering and disrupting Brent Paraiso
17 seconds on the shot
on that trip down the floor.
It's your final year. Talking about Wendell Comboy, only 6 points, 2 of 11 from the field, but he will have to help in other facets of the game. And that's one thing. Try to get steals.
They want Zach Wang on Comboy in the post. Wang gets to the middle of the floor. Subido, pump fake, flyby, three on the way, no. And Chuente will tap it out of bounds, and it will stay with UST.
Again, this is what we were saying. They need to secure the defensive rebound. Talking about FEU, they need to finish the possession off and get the ball back.
Subido for three, no go. And finally, FEU comes away with it. Here's Comboy against two, against Chabio, and Wendell draws a foul and will get 2 free throws.
The aggressiveness of Wendell Comboy here being rewarded with 2 free throws against Chabio and Renzo Subido.
Now, you're talking about Wendell. Last game of your UAAP career, if you lose, you're a senior, you're down double digits in the fourth quarter of a do-or-die game. That's a move that only a person in that situation would think of doing, because Chabio, obviously an incredible rim protector. But caution has been thrown out the window here. They didn't even bring it to Araneta with him, talking about these two teams and their graduating players. Comboy will split.
Hubert Cani coming in.
Hubert Cani has been big in that third quarter run. 10 points in that run for FEU. Hubert Cani just coming out with a different kind of aggression, especially in the third quarter.
Well, the last time it was a single-digit affair was 25-16. Brent wide open. No, and Chuente goes up to the top floor to pull that one down.
And here's FEU's first chance to make it a one-digit lead.
LJ Gonzalez downshifted, and I swear I couldn't find him. Cani with a crossover. Cani, oh, what a move by Hubert Cani, and Chuente will complete it. Jollibee 100%, the amazing move in the quarter.
The hesitation move on Hubert Cani. I thought Paraiso was in cement boots.
I didn't know Hubert Cani could do that. Huang, hand off to Brent. Paraiso over to Abando. It's with Subido with 5 to shoot. Now 4, now 3, 2 seconds, 1 second. Abando, air ball. And that will be a shot clock violation. 8-point game, 7:37. Watch this. Cross. Hezi, snatchback, floater, no. And Chuente with a cleanup at the lip of the rim.
What a move there, Hubert Canny just one-on-one against Zach Wang. He knew he had the speed advantage, and another chance here for FEU. Down by 8.
LJ to toughen. Another 3. That one off to the left. Subido looking downhill. Subido to Paraiso. Transition triple. Will not drop. Out of bounds. FEU ball.
And UST will continue to live and die on that 3-point shot.
Oh, they will not be phased. I have no idea what else is going to happen here, but I will tell you this for sure. They will not shy away from 3-pointers, will the Growling Tigers.
38 attempts from deep.
Almost a turnover there by Gonzalez, but it will stay with them after it goes through some Growling Tiger claw tips.
And LJ Gonzalez, a point and an assist away from a double-double. Great point guard play here for LJ.
LJ draws Abando. LJ going left. LJ with a hezi. Gonzalez, 1-foot fade, short. Not the best attempt there for LJ, and Gonzalez is down with cramps. Subido to Renz. Abando will leave that one short. Huang blocked by Chuente. LJ Gonzalez all alone on the other side. The cramps have been healed. Now the cramps are back.
Basket counts for
Tumayo bigla si LJ. Nakuha, nakakampi ko yung bola.
If you are wide open, Mikey, I am not a
man.
medical doctor, but I will tell you this. The cure for the common case of cramps in basketball is a wide open opportunity for 2 points.
And Coach Ocean Rosella was telling his players to foul because LJ went down with cramps.
Oh, but jokes aside, that is proof to you. You saw, as soon as he planted his foot to jump, Mikey, you saw that left leg of his kind of quiver and shake. And when there's visual, apparent signs of the cramps, that's when you know it's really bad. So another possession. Renzo off the screen. Renzo for 3. No go. And Chuente finally secures it for FEU.
FEU will have to make sure they get a good shot here in this possession.
Here's Kani. Kani, a tough defender on him. Hubert will attack. That one tapped, blocked by Abando, and saved by Abando. Here's Nonoy on the run. Mark Nonoy to the basket. And Mark Nonoy will get 2 free throws.
Mark Nonoy went from the free throw line to the other free throw line. The blink of an eye. And almost a 3-point play opportunity there for Mark Nonoy. But look at the defense of the other rookie. On the other end, Renz Abando getting a hand on that shot by Hubert Canny.
Chabio ties his UAAP career high. 25 points today in 27 minutes. 4:22 left to play. All right, Nonoy can give UST another double-digit advantage. Misses the first. Five points, 7 assists for the rookie. And Nonoy sinks the second. Balik sa 10 ang lamang ng UST. Comboy wanted that step back. Tuffin wanted that 3. Here's Stockton inside, drops it off. Chuente overshoots with Chabio right at his grill. Here's Nonoy. And Subido will set the table.
And UST has played great defense these past few possessions, making it tough for the FEU Tamaraos to see the rim.
Subido to Nonoy for 3. Launches that one off to the left.
And FEU needs to give the ball to LJ and let him operate.
We'll see if LJ completely recovered from those cramps. No, those cramps are hitting him again. Gave that ball up. And LJ is back sitting on the floor. He's given everything here, but the referees will have to whistle a halt in the action as LJ Gonzalez cannot proceed.
And this is the last thing you want to see, especially for a guy who has poured his heart out in this game. Again, LJ Gonzalez, 11 points, 9 assists in almost 28 minutes of action. And just to see him not being able to get up on his own legs, on his own 2 feet, just means, and you know how big a fighter this kid is.
And you know, Mikey, whether it's high-level basketball or whether in your kitchen cooking something.
Points for Brent Paraiso. 5 triples, spacing the floor out, especially for someone like Chabio to take control of the paint.
Chabio has Royce Alforque on him, but UST will be patient. Subido, cross, step back, 3, no, ball is loose. And Alforque comes away from the heap. Alforque to Cyrus, corner 3, that's good! 38 seconds left, 7-point game.
And I think FEU will foul on this possession.
Huang to Paraiso. Brent trying to dribble out of trouble. And Paraiso will travel. They call a travel on Paraiso. And Abando and Stockton are having words.
So FEU didn't foul, but forced a turnover. Ball will go back to FEU.
34 seconds left in a 7-point game. Watch this.
This is a triple D.
And that's the pivot move there by Paraiso. We will not call a timeout, will FEU? I think they're out.
And Coach Austin Rosella calling for a zipper play here.
Comboy back on the floor. Alforque has it, over to Torres. Torres, another 3, in and out. Puffin on the ground, there's a foul. A sportsman-like foul. And they're gonna whistle that one on Brent Paraiso, and Abando and Tuffin are getting physical here as Tuffin pushes Abando away from the heap. Oh, it's been heated since the start.
And Brent Paraiso, Alex Stockton also had that.
That seems like it was a lifetime ago when Paraiso went over the railing. But watch that. And that's the elbow by Stockton. And then they call, there's the elbow by Stockton. That's not what was called. The whistle comes here after Paraiso tried to get control of the ball. And Stockton sold the call. I think the referee called it, yung referee na nasa likod eh. So I think from his vantage point, it definitely looked like
Stockton selling calls.
Stockton received contact to the head because that's what he held first. But it's interesting here, yung siko ni Stockton, the referees cannot go back regardless of what they see and pin a foul on a completely different infraction. What they can decide on lang right now, was the foul on Brent Paraiso unsportsmanlike or not? Those are the rules, Mike. We don't make the rules. Those are the rules. Regardless of what else they saw as initial contact, there's nothing that they or anyone can do about it.
They can only review the play that was called on the floor. This wasn't seen.
So the referee from behind makes the call. And I think from his viewpoint, just because of the combination of
elbow swinging,
Paraiso bringing that ball through and over. They give it to Zach Huang. And Huang will be fouled by Alforque. And FEU is over the limit.
Foul number 31,
Zach
Royce
Huang.
Alforque. Penalty. First foul on Royce Alforque.
Is 13 of 24 for the season from 15 feet, 54%. So if I were FEU, with all the players on the floor, I believe Zach Huang is the least or the best choice to put on the free throw line.
Well, both teams making substitutions, situational here. Chuentes here to clear that board. They go small with Nonoy and Subido will UST to chase around and switch. on the FEU guards, and Zach Huang will miss the first.
And this is a 7-point lead with 26 seconds remaining, and in any other game, this could be a sigurado na to, but with this game right here, anything can go.
Huang will make the second. 8-point game. Substitution. Kani will come in. Chuente will come out. FEU gets it to Alforque. They'll have to hurry. Royce kicks it out. Torres, Kani for three. Hubert will miss. Tuppet gets a hand on it, and Paraiso will be fouled.
That was a good shot though again. Royce Alforque attacking the paint, kicking it out. Extra pass to Hubert Kani. But that's how it has gone for FEU, especially here in the fourth. Gone cold again after that explosion in the third quarter.
Here free throws for Brent Paraiso.
First one up, first one through for Brent.
I think it's safe to say that UST just might advance. This is an 8-point lead with 17 seconds remaining. Another free throw here for Brent Paraiso.
Second one up, second one through for Brent. Stockton will come in. Chuente out. 10-point game, 17 seconds left. Oh, there's a lot of emotion on the floor right now, and a lot of guys have gotten into it in this game. Just gotta hope it ends gentlemanly, as Cowboy will airmail that one, and that could be the UST Growling Tigers punching their ticket to the next rung of the stepladder. Subido, Paraiso, and Brent will be out of bounds. It'll be 3.4 seconds left. And this is going to officially, in just a few moments, be the end for this FEU run. And fittingly, Mark Nonoy comes away with a steal. And the Growling Tigers have eliminated the Tamaraos of FEU.
What a win here for the UST Growling Tigers. Just taking control from start to finish. Coach Aldenayo and the rest of the Tigers, I'm sure, is raring to go up against the UP Fighting Maroons.
Mikey, the FEU Tamaraos outscored UST in the second half. They scored more, played better defense in the second half, but it was just that first half deficit just too much for FEU to overcome, as UST still finishes ahead by 10 points, and they book themselves a ticket to the next round, to the next level. And this, unfortunately, is the end